Hey, welcome to Futures to More, Futures Networks Live, and Positive Points for Breakfast. We're here to go over opening bell and see what we're doing today. We got the bullet points and almost being done with my triple play totals. Should have those tomorrow. And as you can see, opening bell, I had the boxes of the previous day and then the opening bell box going forward. It was one of those where last minute it switched to short, but I stayed with a long because it was too late and I'm kind of would have stayed that way anyway. We ended up hitting our profit really quick in on the NASDAQ. We split our contracts and did, even though it doesn't show it, I don't know why it's not showing the fills. That's weird. Anyway, we took 4 and then 8. So we split 6. So one contract at 4, one at 8, got a 6. And then this was the Russell was, I got in long at market and then it went up. And for whatever reason, it wasn't getting past these former highs. So I just took right at the high and I took 4 points and said, thank you very much. And we're done. And it's a good thing I did because it turned around. So now let's see what we did on the, so we had 2 modifieds and 1 full win. And then on the limit orders, right where I basically got out is where I got in on the Russell and took it for 8 down, which was pretty easy, or 10 down, sorry. You can see my entry and exit targets, limit order up, thought it would come up, got in perfectly at the wick and took that for 24. And then I split, I got in 43.02, 25 and split my entries for a total of 8 points. So that's how it all went. And I'll show you the totals at the end. Let's look at the end of day stuff. So we basically split the uprights, you'll see, kind of like this in all 3 markets. I mean, one was, I think, a blue candle, but the other 2 were green. And we just split the uprights. It didn't do anything basically, but hunker in the middle. Today, you can see new all-time highs in both the NAS and the S&P. So right now, we've just bumped everything up. New all-time high, could still go to 43.18, maybe 43.30. Bumped the support and the the really bullish lines up 10 each. So my end of day 42.95 and 43.13 right now. So the NAS was looking super bullish. This is the first, we've had these blue candles, but it looks like this could end up green and then we're back on the track, maybe break all times highs and go back to the top of the Bollinger. But, we really do need a pullback, at least to the 10 period, if not maybe to the 21. But, we'll see. It did pull back kind of even down here, 14,472, which was an old line in the sand. But I still like the 10 and the 10 period and 14,358 as the bottom support. So we'll see what happens. New all-time high, 606. And you can see my end of days at 14,432 and 14,522. Sorry, a little side note. It was 14,575 end of day and 14,432. So, all right. And again, split the uprights, the other green one. But we are on the other side of a channel. We hit the 10 period EMA. 2305 is now bottom support. We still got to get up to that 2347 if we ever will, so that we can go and make a new all-time high, which this is the only market that hasn't done it. So anything above 2331, which is this candle and the wicks and the channel, I think is a good call. So we'll see how it goes, but 2317 or 2334, I put maybe 2335 as kind of end of day call. All right, and here's our totals. We got 1 out of 3 fills, but we did 6 points and 4 points on the other 2 at market. Total of 34 points, 196 microcurrency units, 1,960 mini currency units. And then on the limit orders, we did a little bit better. We got 40 points. We did 3 out of 3 going good. So 236 microcurrency units and 2,360 mini currency units. So thanks for being a part of Futures to More, Futures Networks Live, and Positive Points for Breakfast. And we'll see you on Aloha Friday tomorrow.